Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Seattle, the right fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
That's ball 2.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping up now, D. Gordon. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. First pitch coming, here it is. And a pitch out, nothing doing there, and that's ball 1. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Here's the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. To second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Second, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's George Springer. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dyson sprinting after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. 2-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit for fouling that one off.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Anthony Rizzo.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Batting set.
Striding into the box, Josh Reddick. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Tyler White will bat next. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is. So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Outside, 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2. Striding in, Starlin Castro. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit well on the ground to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready now, Cameron Maben. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Pitch on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Evan Gattis now standing in.
Evan Gattis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
little bouncer. That winds up foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Ready to take his hacks again, Carlos Correa, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, he's got a high pitch count. We're only in the 2nd inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the. Digging in, Brandon Belt, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And this is lined back into center field, and that will be their first hit of the contest. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bregman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Mike Zunino. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's D. Gordon now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
1 out away.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Pitch is a ball. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. That didn't work. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alex Bregman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again. He's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Heading out towards shallow right. Dyson has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
What do you got? And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Dyson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hold. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly by Belt. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's Robbie Cano now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Pitch out.
0-1, no
nothing
strike.
doing. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. And he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Throw is up the line as it gets away. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit in the air out to left. Maben is there. 1 away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Chopped foul wide of first. Has a look, now the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starlin Castro.
And a ball, 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Ready with the 2-2. Swing and a liner. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. So striding forward now, Brandon Belt. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted it inside with good hard stuff.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher who's trying to get back in the strike zone. And the 2 guys.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Tyler White will bat next. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Designated hitter, Tyler White.
Tapped down the line. Rolls foul for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Change up and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Zunino has it, and the throw is there to record the first out. At the plate, Cameron Maben. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Now a swing and a fly ball. Chasing after it is Dyson, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Here it comes. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Evan Gaddis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gordon on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ben Gamble.
The pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Gerard Dyson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Softly hit out towards short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Liner toward right center. Gordon is there, and he has it for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in once again, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Popped high in the air. Belt is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
Swing and a liner, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. Obviously, it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Well, for Robbie, he picks up double number 2 on the year.
Ball 2.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now the 2-0 home to Cruz. 3-0 now. Kyle Seager, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kyle Seager.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. Here it is on 3-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Maben is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead it off as we.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball one. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. That's inside. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. The 2-1 on its way. And that is off the first base bag. High hop, and he barehands it. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Now batting, right
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Tyler White. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Starlin Castro. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swinging a looper to left. Maben moving in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder.
Digging in once again, Ben Gamel. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. And he got him. Digging in, Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Count is full.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is swung on and bounced out to the shortstop, Castro. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the stretch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Dyson's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dyson is after it. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Pitch is high, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one stayed up a little high. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batter number 1, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Carlos Correa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in, Gerard Dyson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we...
The right fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Tony Sipp has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
29, Tony Sipp.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The count is 1-2.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Here's D.
9.
Gordon now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand.
No, he's in.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in, Robinson Cano. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Hit hard down the left field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Maven sprinting after it, and that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
We got 3-2.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And this is fouled at the plate. Hit hard on the ground to second. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's working.
Nelson Cruz.
Sam Freeman enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Sam Freeman.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time. So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll see what he can do.
Astros. Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Erasmo Ramirez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 30, Erasmo Ramirez.
And he takes ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
One strike.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Cano. No problem here. One away. Here's George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Striding into the box, Josh Reddick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. But it's foul, strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gamble has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Kyle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Seager away on the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. It was a single for him in his last.
Starlin Castro.
Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 53. Ken.
First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
1-0 pitch is his slider. Swung on and missed 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
10.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Starlin Castro becomes the first out in the ninth inning. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got an 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task. A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting in the right pitch Got himself ahead in the count now.
A jumping catch at second for one.
He's safe.
On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out. And he is out at the plate, trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
Fans, our final line scores tonight. First for the